Today on Independent Ground, we're going to talk about these protests. Yeah. Yo, welcome to the Independent Grind. The show that gives inspiration and tips to creative minds and entrepreneurs to music and film. I'm your host, Dramatic Gamble. Today, man, we're talking about all these protests that's going on, man, and do protests work? Do they not work? Do y'all see any change? And for the most part, I'm going to say yes. I do see a little change. I think this is the first time that I've seen this many people that's not of color that's marching for the rights of black people, and they're not only doing it in the United States, but they're doing it worldwide. So I hear a lot of people saying, y'all don't want to start a race riot and a race war. I don't think that's what this is. This, I believe, is something that's good versus evil, bad versus good, one of those type of things, right versus wrong. And I think that's what we're standing up for, especially with people of color in the police and minorities against the police. And I think that is what this is all breaking down to. And this is my first time that I've really seen people of all different races in solidarity with black people. It's a lot of white people out there on the front lines, because I believe that white people, they see what's going on out here. Asian people, Mexican people, it's a lot of people standing for this fight. And not, like I say, not only USA, but in London, in Africa, UK, a lot of places overseas that's doing the same thing. Canada, because they see it. I know a lot of people see it. You cannot say that you don't see what's going on out there and how blacks are treated differently in society against the police and with the laws versus white people. That's just what it is. But anyway, we're gonna take a small break and I'll be right back. Yeah.
See, they don't care about my people, they just want my black vote. You check their name up in that box and you don't see them no more. Say they the best thing smoking with them fancy little quotes, cause they just want your black vote. They just want your black vote.
Yo, I'm back, man, on Independent Grind. We're talking about the different races of people that's standing for this cause. This new protest is going on with our rights. We're not asking for all rights. We want to be the supreme human beings. We just want to be treated like equal. We just want a little civil rights. Just treat us like a human. We don't want the whole world. It's a lot of riots and looting going on, but I don't necessarily say I agree with the looting. But a lot of people are more upset about people looting than more upset about police just killing blacks. People are rioting because they don't have a voice. So how else are they gonna do? How do you boycott the police? Somebody answer that question. They give you a ticket, say, I'm not gonna sign it. Hey, they got your tag number, your license, they still gonna try to lock you up if you don't take the ticket from the police or do whatever. So it's no real way, I don't know, to boycott police. So that's why I think a lot of the rioting is going on. It's a difference between looting, it's a difference between rioting and a peaceful protest. So they've been doing peaceful protests for years, and people always bringing up Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, when the there had you riot and all this. What Martin Luther King did, I think it worked. It was just little steps along the way that have worked, but we still are far behind. So I want to salute all the white people that's standing up and saying that they see it, because you hear this phrase say white silence is violence, because if you white and you got these privileges and you don't want to stand up for blacks or stand up for wrong, not even just blacks, just stand up when you see wrong. Because I pointed out when those police officers pushed that white guy, the 75-year-old guy, I said that's wrong, and I hope they get in trouble for that. That was wrong to push that guy. I didn't care that he was white. I just felt like that was wrong for the police to push that old guy down, just showing him some on his phone. I don't think he meant no harm to them, and so I think that was uncalled for. And he wasn't black; he was a white guy. I just felt that was wrong. No matter what color you is, right is right, wrong is wrong, good is good, and bad is bad. And so, we talk about these protests, but I think this one right here, it just feels different than what has been going on, because I think now there's more people standing and a lot of people saying that enough is enough. And so, that's just my take on it. But till next time, I'm Dramatic Gamble. This is the Independent Grind, and I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace out. Yeah.